Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to Metamystic Tarot. It's the Metamystic here. Great to have you. We're starting off right out of the gate with the Queen of Wands. That is a very fiery, passionate energy, especially coming after the Tower. It's looking like you just came through some sort of tower, and look at you rising like a phoenix from the ashes out the other side with the Queen of Wands, full of magic, full of like opportunity. She's holding the sunflower in her hand, which is like the sun. You know, it's like she's holding the sun in her hand. Even though she went through this experience, it's kind of like when the sun peeks through the clouds after a thunderstorm, and it's like all this tower was is it's like, you know, when it gets really, really hot in the summertime and then there's a big thunderstorm and it kind of cools everything down. This was for your benefit. It kind of cooled down your environment, if you want to look at it that way. And now the sun is coming out this other side with this Queen of Wands energy here. And that's just in the underlying. So let's take a look at what the cards want to say to you, Capricorn. Amazing energy though, very lively, very fun. It's like I'm seeing summer activities outside, like walking through. I'm smelling like when you're walking on a boardwalk and you know you're walking past all the good smelling food. I think that there's going to be a lot of happiness coming in for you, and that would make sense with the sun and how I was talking about the sunflower. So what's coming in here for Capricorn, or what should Capricorn be aware of? What's on the horizon here for Capricorn? The Hierophant and the Ace of Swords. Right off the bat, it seems like you're going through, look, wow, some sort of spiritual awakening here, as well as you're learning a lot right now. I see somebody with books open, like I see somebody in a library, and I smell the smell of like when you're looking at a book that's older. I'm seeing like 1910. I'm seeing something that is a little bit of an older book, and the pages are kind of yellowed, and it's like that's the vibe here with this Hierophant, where it's like somebody is studying something, some sort of wisdom here, and it's going to lead them into clarity with the Ace of Swords. And they're suddenly going to, as they're looking at this book specifically, it's like I'm seeing this light bulb go off. And it reminds me of, and I don't have the deck over here unfortunately, but from the Light Seers Tarot, if you're familiar with it, it's the Page of Swords, where it's like there's a light bulb up there, and she's like looking in a book, and she's learning and she's studying. It's like as you are learning and studying with this Hierophant here, kind of in the quote unquote library, it could even be literal, but I'm seeing it's like there's a sense of like ancient wisdom coming through here, and it's bringing you clarity with the Ace of Swords. And it's like that light bulb is coming in with the Eight of Cups, where you're like, I'm just gonna close the chapter on some of those other things that I was involved with. It's like once you see this new information here, it's like you suddenly wake up. Maybe you're even walking away from certain belief systems here with the Eight of Cups, because look, you're going from the Eight of Cups to the Nine of Cups. So it's like you might be walking away from something else only to, like, I think you're clearing up, you're clearing things out so that it can make room for this Nine of Cups, which is really going to make you feel like super secure. Like this person is kind of like on a journey, walking through the night here, and you know, this person is sitting like very secure. So it's like you went from kind of feeling maybe almost like a nomad, like you're not really even sure about certain things here. All you know is that you need to move away from one thing towards another. That was the Eight of Cups. But now it's like when you get to your 9 of Cups, the Ace of Cups is there waiting. So it's not only about the 9 of Cups, which is like, things are like, see how eloquently these 9 cups are lined up. It's like, I'm seeing you put things into order. Like, this is what I believe, these are my values, this is what I want to manifest in my life. I'm surprised we don't have the Magician here. And it's like, they're so like beautifully set up behind him, almost like trophies. Like, it looks like these are all his achievements in his life. This is everything he's learned about. So yes, he's walking away from something, but he's not only walking away, like, he's not leaving all of everything he learned behind him. It's like he's adding on to that, and anything that doesn't line up with the new paradigm of thought, the new paradigm of thought that brings a lot of clarity and a lot of truth, it's kind of like, that's what he's walking away from. That's what you're walking away from, Capricorn. And you're going really towards a spot that's, it's like an oasis. It's like, it's an ever-flowing stream where it's like you're going to be able to just dip your cup into this pool here and just drink from the wisdom of the ages here. This is very like mystical here. So can we get more on this for Capricorn, please? I'm hearing star student, and I'm seeing somebody put a gold star on the top of somebody's test. So maybe you went through some sort of test here, Capricorn. And look, we have the 9 of Pentacles at the bottom of the, or really between the deck, if you want to look at it that way. Maybe you're looking at things between the lines, and it's going to bring you into stability here. This is pre-Empress energy with the 9 of Pentacles. We have the 9 of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles, 2 9s. So it's possible that what you're doing here with this ancient wisdom, it could be esoteric, it could be, spiritual, it could be even, like I said, with the Page of Swords, like, it could be that you're even learning something, it could even be a business, because look, we have the 9 of Pentacles here, 9 of Cups to the 9 of Pentacles. It's like this understanding that's coming through all of this that you're doing here with that kind of studying and curiosity and understanding, that could actually open up the door financially for you as well with the 9 of Pentacles. So that's just kind of a side note. Now let's go a little bit deeper into this for Cappy. One more time. It's like you just gotta shuffle something one more time. Alchemize something one more time. I saw the Temperance card before. It's like you're putting things together and you're mixing them together, and it's helping you see kind of how to proceed here. Any advice for Capricorn on that? Or any other advice pertaining to this for Capricorn? I just saw 9 on my timer as well, so that's 3 9s now. 999. It's like the end of the road of something that caused a lot of grief with the 5 of Swords at the bottom of the deck here, and the 5 of Wands. And look, behind the conflict, and this could even be mental, behind the conflict then comes the inspiration. Hanged Man and the Ace of Pentacles. Oh my, you have all the aces. You have all the aces. It's like this, you're unlocking something. I'm seeing somebody unlock a door, and it's like you're walking through a door. I used to love this idea when I was a kid. It's like, those big old mansions, and I don't even have a good example of it, but I just remember, like, whether it was in books or in movies as a kid, like, there would be there would be like a big mansion, a big castle where there was like a secret doorway, like, you know, maybe behind the bookshelf or something. There's that bookshelf again. It's coming up again, the books. It's like you studied something here spiritually, and it's like it unlocked all the aces for you. The aces are like keys. They're like doorways. They are passageways. They're portals into new things, and you have all the aces here. You have all the aces. You're unlocking something. You're opening the secret doorway, right? And you're walking through back to this like layer of information, is how I'm kind of seeing it, where you're able to kind of study your quote unquote craft, whatever that is. And I shouldn't even say quote unquote, I should just say study your craft, because it's looking to me like all of this is combined, where you went through some sort of like process here, some sort of like initiation process with the Hierophant, some sort of learning process here. I just saw 1111, and it's like it there was something about it that unlocked all the doors of your psyche. It's like the Hanged Man. You went through a process here, and you came out the other side with the runes, with the secrets. You understood some secrets here, is how I'm seeing this. And it caused you to just slide past all this conflict in your life. It's like, or not even slide past, it's like I'm seeing a snake slithering past something, but then I'm also seeing somebody kind of like, I was gonna say orbiting up ahead. Like, it's like you've been enlightened to the point where it's like this stuff doesn't even affect you anymore, because it's like you became wiser than it. It's like you rose above it. You didn't have to fight it. All you had to do was just like understand there was a higher way. And in seeing that ancient wisdom, all these things were unlocked for you with all the aces, as well as you moving away from the conflict. We have the Judgment card here, the Moon, the Death card. Yeah. This is just really, really amazing, Capricorn. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it, because it's unlocking things. It's literally unlocking portals for you to walk through. And this is just the beginning. That's what I'm hearing. So I'm going to go over to Patreon, Capricorn, and do your extended. So if you want to join us over there, please do. You can click the link in the top of the description. It's $11 a month. I'm making it accessible to all. We'd love to have you over there. And until next time, Capricorn, take care.